Hey everybody, and welcome to a much needed update. I've been neglecting this for quite some time now. Just been having some issues with YouTube, work, school, people in general. Been kind of stressing out, you know, things like that. So tonight will be a double Ratchet feature featuring Planet Umbris and then Planet Battalia. I hope you guys all enjoy that tonight. Tomorrow we will be going back to the regular schedule. I do work really early the next day though, so I'm probably going to record most of it tonight, as I'm also getting sick and I've been coughing a lot and have a really sore throat and getting kind of congested. I don't know if you guys can tell that when I talk, it doesn't really sound like it, but you can definitely feel it. As for this week's new game news, I did manage to pull up some new games, starting off with I awesome expansion. I have yet to download it to my computer, but you guys can probably tell what it is when I said expansion. And that is Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls for the PC. This is such an amazing game, or I guess expansion. The game itself was okay. It was pretty mediocre for a Diablo game, but it was just, the expansion is so cool. You have the Angel of Death. You have him trying to recover the Black Soul Stone. Superb. Just amazing. Now, as for some other games I got, that was the only game I actually physically bought. The other ones I traded in for, and they're all Xbox 360 games again. I've been building up my collection, which apparently now it's actually bigger than I think my PS2 collection, and that was pretty huge. I will have a video about my entire collection. That'll probably be my next week's update, just to show you guys. I will change the posters behind me. I want to pick up some new posters from my room too. Gotta change the games. Cataclysm, out of the way. Pokemon X and Y, not big news any. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, gotta change it to Wii U. Final Fantasy X, whatever that is, not anymore. Anyways, first game I found was the Konami's Classics Volume 1. This comes with Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Frogger, and Super Contra. I do own Super Contra on a PlayStation 3 disc, so I wasn't really looking forward to it. I do like the achievements, though, on the Xbox. This game did come out in 2010, so it's actually, fairly new. It's only 4 years old. As for Castlevania, I think that was that the game LP Grotus did? I know you'll watch this video, Grotus, so if you can tell me if that was the one you were playing that I kept watching. It was a good game, and I was really looking for it. And Frogger, classic Frogger. Not modern Frogger, not the remake of Frogger, not the Game Boy Frogger, but actual arcade Frogger. Right here. Great game. Buying it was about $8, but remember, these were all trade-ins, these 5 games that I have here. So I didn't actually have to pay for a single one. I traded in Pokemon Y, which was sealed, but they have to cut it and say it's used because, I could have shrink wrapped it by myself. Stuff like that. Also traded in Pokemon Black 2. I only need my White 2 for my hacking Pokemon and putting them over on X and Y. And I traded in Yoshi's New Island, which I found the most terrible game. Which I don't think I actually had an update on that game. I think I just displayed it on a Yoshi's Island episode. So, anyways. Next game is one I've never even played. I heard a lot about. It's a typical anime-style game that came at the beginning of the Xbox 360 era. And it's only an Xbox game. And it is N3, 99 Nights. I heard a lot about this game. It was good. Its achievements aren't too hard to get. And wow, manuals are so big. Like, you look at these manuals, and they're huge. You look at games now, they don't even come with manuals because they're all digital. But yeah, I picked that one up. I think that one only came to $1.99. So it was a really cheap game. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, when you look at my arm right there, yes, it is burnt. And yes, I do have lots of scars from, doing stuff. Like, for those who don't believe me, yes, I do. So don't judge me, or don't think you know my story. But anyways, apart from that, I also picked up Dark. I love vampires. This is your typical vampire, sneak, stealth, Assassin's Creed type game. I heard reviews on it was okay. It came out last year. I found it for $13.49 or something like that. Great find. Buying it online would cost me about $20 for it new. Might as well buy it used. I could also got it for PlayStation, but I think getting it for Xbox was cooler. And it's just, I wanted a vampire game that wasn't your typical vampire game. And then the next one came in a dual pack for $19.99. But once again, you know, got it for free technically. And it's Halo Reach and Halo Anniversary Combat Evolved Edition. Two great games. Now I have, what's the other Halo game I have? I have, let me see here for you guys. Honestly, oh, Halo 3 ODST. That's the game I have. I still need to get Halo 3, and I still need to get Wars. Reach is a good one because, you know, you had that create your own map mode, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, those are the 6 games, technically speaking. 5 for trade-in, 1 actually bought. Well, actually, technically $1 went into that game too, so Diablo 3 cost me $1 less than it normally would have. Anyways, on to LP news. What's going on with my LPs? For those who don't know what I'm doing on my channel, or are new to my channel and just watching this update, which I seem to get more views on the updates than the actual gameplay, I am currently playing, in order from oldest to newest, I am playing Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Nintendo Wii. I am currently at the Cliff stage. That will be uploaded tomorrow, which is part 15, I think. And it's a weird video, like it's all over the place. I don't get too much done in it. I do apologize for that because of issues and stuff just with the house. Not with people, but like just my room got too hot and I wasn't feeling well and I had to stop recording. I feel a little better today. That's why I recorded Ratchet and Clank. Next game is Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which was a tribute LP to Tuju22 for being a good friend on YouTube. Me and him kind of had a little bit of an argument, but you know what? People argue. And I'm not going to just, you know, destroy friends over crap like that. So what I'm saying is that game's also going on. I think part 7 will be done for tomorrow. I haven't recorded it yet, which will be the Ice World. I can't remember what its name is. I haven't played the game for like a week. I had Kirby backlogged for days, and then it's just like, oh. Because I always want 4 LPs to be going on, kind of like LP Grotus does, but every day is a different set of videos. I'll always have, except for today because it's a special day with this update, I will always have an update video on Sundays now. This will probably actually go up Monday morning, probably like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, depending on where you are. And it'll go up with a double feature, either of any of the games I'm playing currently, whatever one I think deserves more attention, or whatever one seems to be lackluster and you guys want to see more of, or just a really popular one that you guys seem to like. And anyways, moving on from Kirby, which I don't actually know where I am in that game anymore. Next one is Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, today's a double feature with Planet Umbris and Planet Battalia. 2 friends are going at it now. They're pretty much rivals. One wants to stop Drek, one wants to stop Quark. You know, friends are being torn apart. We gotta fix that bond. We really do. We can't let 2 best friends fall apart. They need to see what it means to be best friends. That game is going strong. I've gotten skill points without even trying to. I will have at the end of the video, at the end of the series, either before the final boss or as like a special bonus episode, I will have all the skill points I missed in one video, or I'll go back in certain videos and get them. Planet Orxon does have the worst skill point, and if I end up not getting it on camera, don't blame me. You can Google, you check it up on YouTube. It is by far the only skill point I've ever had trouble with. What else about the game? Yeah, we also got the info bot to go to. Whoa, that was weird. My screen went black. It didn't even fade like it normally does. But we have the info bot to go to either Planet Oryxon or Planet Gaspar, the depot. We will be going to Gaspar next. Then moving on to my newest LP, which was actually voted in by quite a few people just randomly. And when the Chronicles version came out, I knew right away I wanted to LP it, but I was waiting for LP Gross to finish his Dawn of the New World one. Oh, great, now you guys know what it is. It's Tales of Symphonia for the PS3, originally on the GameCube. Great game. It has over 80 hours of gameplay. Like, if you do every side quest, level up your cooking, any armor, everything like that, it's awesome. And to be honest with you, the funny thing is, I never did that, and I never had trouble with the final boss. I don't want to spoil anything, but the final boss is a bit of a letdown, considering what you have to do to get to him and how hard the game actually is. But at least, you know, by the time you get there, you're not, like, grueling over something extremely difficult. But yeah, that's the LP news. Let me have a second here to pull up my list of next LPs so I can let you guys in on what the next LPs are, which one you want to start before the next one. I will have 4 listed for you guys to know. So let's scroll up to my list. We currently finished off Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Yoshi's Island is kind of in standstill because I let a friend borrow the game. I probably won't have it back for a month or two. When I do get it back, I will continue Yoshi's Island, but as for now, it's a standstill. Pokemon Crystal's that LP that really nobody enjoyed anyway. It was just there. I'll have small little pieces, maybe sped up ones and things, recorded for you guys every now and then. Currently, Ratchet & Clank, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and Tales of Symphonia are going on. Now, the thing is Tales of Symphonia was actually supposed to go after 2 more games. And those 2 games are actually going to be LP'd next, along with another tribute LP, and a completely new game that I've never even played. It's not a new game per se, it's for the PS2, so it's old, but I've never actually played it. And those games are, in order, we have Banjo-Kazooie for the N64. I will be playing the 360 version because I do not actually own an N64. If I did, I'd be playing Donkey Kong 64 all the friggin' time. Same with Diddy Kong Racing. That game is really awesome. That opens up the door to playing Banjo-Tooie on my channel as well, which currently Slim Kirby is playing. My next game is Jak and Daxter. Like I said, in part 8 of Ratchet & Clank and Planet Battaglia, I think I mentioned that Jak and Daxter will be replacing one of the games I currently have going. Like, once, like, Tails is done, then Jak and Daxter will replace it, or Ratchet & Clank. I want you guys to decide which game replaces what game afterward. The next game is Super Mario Land, which is the tribute LP to Connor's board when I first met him. And he was playing Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. That'll be an extremely short LP. I'm guessing 2-3 videos max. Like, I watched Nuvi Bonga and I think his was only 2 parts. 6 Golden Coins is a lot longer. But yeah, so it's a short one. I might actually just live stream that. That will be actually after this little bit of LP news. And then the final game is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger for the PS2. I've never played the game. I've heard it was, you know, your typical Spyro, Crash kind of reboot type game that many people thought was fun. And then, what else is there? Yeah, the live streaming news. So, I think probably the 20th of April here, or sometime around that, I will schedule a live stream to YouTube, not to Twitch. Not yet, because I don't have a Twitch audience, I guess. But I will have a live stream, and it will be Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the Super Nintendo, one of my all-time favorite games. I will play continuously until I get a game over, and then I will probably live stream, excuse me, I'll probably live stream something like trying to think of a game here. Maybe Majora's Mask or something like that. I'll have a couple live stream days. Anyways, I think that pretty much does it. I'm not really into the sports or anything like that. I'll be applying at NAIT for culinary arts if you guys really want to know that, if you guys are Canadian. But yeah, that pretty much does it. Nothing really too important in the life going on. I work tomorrow 11 to 7, so if you're trying to get a hold of me, it might be difficult because of time differences. Unless you're behind me in time, then it's fine. Most of you guys are 2-3 hours ahead of me, or you're in a completely different time zone. When I'm asleep, going to bed, you're waking up, and vice versa. So anyways, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching this actually extremely long update. I think they'll be like this a lot more often, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. State your opinions and comment in the description below. Everyone who watches this video, I expect you to comment. I really do. So anyways, see you guys next time for more LPs and LP news. Maybe some trailers too. You never know.